Hey guys, Sheep here with more Pokemon Uranium. Slowly making our way towards the end of the game and getting stuck in the city. Where was the... There it is. Um, if you're wondering why I'm in a weird place, it's because I went back to Silverport and I ran around in that cave and just did a whole bunch of grinding in that cave. Because that's really the best place to level up right now. Apparently there's a... Did I go through that woman? Subsiding. Apparently, there's a really good, like, just super awesome, this is where everybody does their end game leveling in the next city we're going to. But I think we have to do, like, a side quest or something. So that's where we're gonna do the, you know, end of the game leveling, but I need to get through to there. So... got everyone else except for Fur up to 55, because I wanted you guys to see Fur evolved. I know we've already seen this evolution, but I still like you guys to be there to see the evolutions. Yay! Alright. Take that. Alright, so everyone's 55. I think we're pretty good to go. And we're just gonna work our way through this route. I have to air my agreements. I know I started to in the last episode, but I've never liked water routes because the level ranges are just... they don't make sense. I think they're trying to, like, cover their butts in case you get surf way too early. Like, yes, I technically could have gotten over here, so the Pokemon should be a lower level. But I would personally make them a higher level and just... you know, if you came over here and you didn't know to go here, or not to go here, that's a you problem. The game literally tells you where to go. I'm interrupting their solo dive time. I'm very rude. Anyways, hasn't... Whoa! That almost looks like it should be a legendary Pokemon. I'm guessing you're... Water Fire? Push mark? Gonna keep talking like this until you get knocked out? Cause I'm not sure. That's not effective. Okay. Maybe Giga Drain? I don't know what this creature is. I have many questions because there's bubbles and lava and I don't... Are you a dragon? Alright, let's try Bulbarog using Surf. You almost have lava in your name. You've... It's like Lava Serpent, so it's gotta be like... Dragon Fire, maybe? That's not what I wanted. I'm not going to find out because you're going to knock all of my Pokemon out because you're level 55 and it's ridiculous. Alright, that didn't say super effective. Keep that in mind because I still don't know what that is weak to. Let's put all my data display at the bottom of the sea. My worries will just drift away with the current. I would like to know what type your Pokemon is. My potions. I'm fine. Alright, let's figure out what a love vent is, because that's bothering me. It's a fire dragon. It doesn't evolve into anything else. Just a wiggly boy. Apparently they're common somewhere, which is just the last thing I ever want to hear. Alright, got OBS back up. What was my cancel button? I guess it was S. I know I changed my buttons last time. I don't remember what to. Like, yeah, I'll take Brian. That's a great move. No! I'm not even catching one. Just... Why are the levels up there so much higher compared to this? Like, I was running around down here and the levels were super... Like, I don't understand anything. Not bothering the trainers. I'm sleepy and irritated. I just need it on a shirt for when I'm out being an adult. I'm sleepy and irritated. Go away. I've been sleeping... You know how you're supposed to, like, sleep 8 hours and be awake for the rest of it? Like, the other... Hold on, doing math. 16 hours? Is that right? I'm not good at math. I've been kind of doing the reverse, and honestly, I'm not getting the 8 hours of awake. And, like, because... Super thing. Huh. And... Because I've been sleeping so much, whenever I'm awake, everybody keeps constantly checking up on me. So my life just feels like being ass. Arr. Oh no! Bash, you filthy landlubber. You've run afoul of the Black Flag Pirates. Turn to your Pokemon or we'll sink you to the bottom of the seas. Arr, wait a minute. I know this one. That outside of Silverport. You lost to this kid, Jack? Well, they're stronger than they look. Jack, this is why you're only a swabby. If we can bring the captain some strong Pokemon... that pause is always weird to me. We'll definitely get a promotion. Maybe even a ship of our own. Listen, kid, you might have beat my partner. There's no way you can handle both of us together. Face it, you're outnumbered. You should surrender now, or we'll sink you. They're a toughin', that's for sure. How about you? The Black Flag Pirates, Jack and Silva, will send you to Davy Jones's locker. I think they have their own little sprites. Swibone's kind of adorable. I don't want to hurt Jellin, so let's dive? Question mark? I'm not sure what to do anymore. I gotta remember all these like new types and stuff like that, and I can kind of guess some of them. Swibone's probably like poison ground, but it could also be dark. But then on some things, it's just like, I don't listen. Thanks for poisoning me. That's really what I wanted to happen in life. And so yeah, I've just been sleeping. Always. It's just eternally sleeping. And people are like, oh my gosh, you've been sleeping so much. Are you okay? And I'm like, I'm fine, really. Please stop. And then it's like, no, we have to check on you to prove we're good friends and family members and all this stuff. And I'm like, guys, please really stop. And then the worst part is I'm supposed to have physical therapy for my knee. And I guess the office has different therapists. And they just sign you up for whoever's free that day? What attached to move? Use? Terrible one apparently. Hi! Okay, I have that bone part. Is like, you know, you guys being ground type. Because I would like some help. Or Jellen's about to tag out. One of those. No, they're ground. Poison ground, maybe? So I'm still kind of thinking. Anyways. So I kept going to physical therapy, and I had a therapist that I thought was like a bit babyish. But he wasn't like bad. And then I had another therapist who, it was like her and a student that day. And they weren't that bad either. They were pretty okay. I actually liked them a lot because they like listened a lot and you know, all this other stuff because I had like questions and a thing that I needed to add exercise wise and all this stuff. And then they sent me to the third lady, and the third lady is why I'm not going there anymore because most of my appointments are set up with third lady. By the way, I'm assuming Hagros is poison. I forgot the other type though. Probably bug. You look buggy. Anyways, this lady, like, here's a weird thing. I have this like instinct to be super duper fair. I really don't know what move I want to use. Sludge Wave. So, I have this instinct to be fair, and at the same time, I really don't want to be fair. But I'm gonna be fair. Alright. So I go in there, and I'm like, hey, the other day, this morning, because I hadn't slept that night, because I was in pain in my knee, which I mentioned. I was like, hey, I tried doing my exercises because sometimes I do my physical therapy exercises and that tires me out and then I want to sleep, which yay for sleep. Speaking of the thing that I get way too much of. Anywho, but I also meant that I like did a bunch of grinding to 55 and they're level and I'm just done. Anyways, I was like, hey, I was doing my exercises last night and then I felt like something was stabbing me in the leg and it really hurt, and I looked down and I noticed I had this big balled up mass of muscle and stuff in my knee that I'm pretty sure wasn't there before, and I wanted to bring that up to you. And she's like, oh, okay, no, that's normal, you still did your exercises, right? And I was like, yeah, I just told you I was doing my exercises when it happened. And, like, that was kind of the whole appointment. Like, I kept telling her, like, hey, I've had problems with this, I noticed this. And then I had noticed with one of my exercises, I'm supposed to wiggle my kneecap. And, like, my surgeon and the second group of people that I talked to, who I had appointment in between, I was like, yeah, I need to add in this surgery, or in this exercise. They're like, yeah, here's a variation of it that you can definitely do at home. And I was like, sweet. And I told that lady, like, yeah, I noticed when I was trying to do that, that my knee doesn't want to move over. Like, it's staying in the one spot in the direction that ideally I want to move things in. Basically, my doctor doesn't want my knee to, like, settle in the empty divot he has created in my leg. So I just wiggle the kneecap and make sure it favors going to the opposite direction. I noticed it was going to the other direction as far as it would go. And she's like, oh, well, we don't have you do that one at home. I was like, we lost Jack, you idiot. This is your fault. My fault? You're the one who thought this training would be easy. The captain isn't gonna like it when she hears this. We should get out of here quickly, otherwise we might run into ninjas. Ninja! You're trespassing on our sea. Pirate scum not allowed so close to home. Village. It's a whole weird sentence. She'll pay the price for threatening our boss. Surfing ninja. Strike! Did they murder those guys? We're sorry we cannot arrive sooner, boss. Pirate's close to village. It is a bad sign. We must report to our elders. Boss sheep is strong and noble. We should be welcomed in village. In Tsukinami, we have our houses. Please visit if it is your pleasing. Alright, I'm gonna... Do I heal up the team? Or do I see if I can make it there? There's grass. Alright, yeah, she was like, oh, we don't do that have patients do the exercise at home. And I was like, no, my surgeon said to do that one at home. And the people I talked to last time said I could do it at home. And she just kind of stared at me for a second and went, but we don't have people do that one at home. And I was like, all right, thanks for, you know, listening. And then she, like, had me go through a bunch of exercises. And she was like, does this hurt at all? And I was like, yes, this hurts. And she's like, all right, we'll try doing that for, like, 30 minutes. And I was like, spiffy. I should run around the grass and see what's here. I'm sorry. Oh, it's Pletzel. And, like, every time I told this lady, like, hey, I'm in pain, she's like, oh, that's good. I was like, no, I've been told what the acceptable level of pain is. I'm at, like, a 7. And I get it. People that do physical therapy for a living, like, as the therapist, not the patients, they're used to people coming in and lying about their pain levels and stuff like that because they think that's going to get them the medication that they deserve and stuff like that. I have a habit of not doing that because I'm like, it's really drilled into me to, like, not lie ever and to be super honest, especially about medical stuff. It's like, I'm being honest to this lady and she's just like, uh-huh, and completely ignoring me, and I was like, awesome. I'm not dealing with the crab thing, because I don't think I have good types for it. Alright, we'll fight one more thing. Or run from one more thing if it's a crab. Ah, it's a Floatzel. I think it's kind of obvious when your patient's, like, wincing and gasping from pain that they might actually be in pain. And she's like, okay, keep doing that. And then, like, at the end of the appointment, she electrocuted the crap out of my leg. I was like, oh, this is... Oh, hey, Swellbones. Or Swellbones. I want one of these. That's not what I wanted. I want a bag. Do you think we can just catch it? Because there's kind of a level discrepancy. Probably not, but I'd like to dream. How dare you, Embargo? Can I still use Pokeballs? Alright, good. I was really worried that I couldn't throw Pokeballs anywhere. Yeah. It's a ghost fighting? That's not even close to what I thought you were. Favorite Pokemon of pirates. The bandana it wears indicate which ship crew it belongs to. It craves treasure and will something. Didn't expect those types. Oh. Hi, horrifying things. Anyways, at the end of it, she was electrocuting my leg, talking about, oh, how it's gonna make my leg feel good and pain-free for up to, like, 3 hours. And then she kept pressuring me to, like, say it was okay to turn things up, and I was just like, whatever at that point. To the point that I just shrugged to her instead of talking to her because I wanted to leave. And... spoiler, that did not make my leg feel better, and I was in a lot of pain for the rest of the day. You arrived as we were told. You are welcome to our village. When you're ready, the master awaits you in his dojo. Cool. This village exists as a symbol of harmony between our people. And together to build this as a sign of peace after hundreds of years of war. I'm trying to be a ninja master. I've already developed my own technique. Ninja spitball. I will punch a child. This village holds the biggest shrine to the gods in all of Tandor. Also serves as this town's Pokemon gym. Hi, Granny. Nothing like watching the serenity of the ocean at night. And a reflection of the moon and the stars. It soothes you. You're not looking at the ocean. You're looking at a tree. Granny? Granny, I'm worried. But then I was like, you know what? I'll keep going to the therapy place. East Tandor is one nuclear power plant is across the sea of the west. The last one that's still standing in Tandor. As for that, I was like, you know, I'll still keep going if I don't have appointments with that lady, but if I have appointments with that lady, I'd like to reschedule them. All of my appointments, except for one, which was like 5 appointments left, were supposed to be with that lady, if that's the name that's on the paper, and we were just like, no. They say only those who have mastered all the ninja techniques can train the sacred Pokemon of Tsukinami. Gotta catch if I want to catch them all. Wrong way? Anyway, so we're trying to find me a different physical therapist. Although after dealing with her, I like went around, like, my mood for the rest of the day was that physical therapy is BS. Which is not true, I know better than that, but I was just super upset. Legend Museum to the northwest has all sorts of interesting things for a ruin maniac like me. Tons of ancient myths and stuff. Cool. Yeah, it was just a super bad experience. So many different fighting styles practiced here. I have years of training ahead of me if I want to master them all. That's a tree. Secret technique. Barehand blade chop. We have arrived at last. Please be welcome to my dojo. I notice Grandmaster Yoshitaka, he who has mastered 6 arts. You're cheap, the one who can defeat my disciple, Hokage. I see you're quite strong already. Yes, indeed. You are the one I am looking for. Knows the master of 6 arts. Endurance, attack, defense, special attack. Okay, this has gotta be an IV thing. Special attack, special defense, speed. Those are the core principles of the 6 arts. In my years, I've taken many disciples. While there are 6 ninja which have attained true mastery of their art, 6 masters have left Tsukinami village. Now they travel across Tandor, each teaching the ways of their style. Summoned you here to ask you if you a favor. I wasn't summoned, but okay. You who have journeyed so far, who seek to become even stronger. In my old age, I have gained a certain clairvoyance. Tell that something is coming. The village will soon be in danger, and I need to gather my disciples together again, but my duties keep me bound here to my dojo. That's why I'm asking you. You must journey to them, deliver a message that they are needed. Okay. Do this, and you will become an honorary member of our ninja clan. I will teach you my secret techniques, and you will earn the right to use sacred Pokemon of Tsukinami. Yatagario, but bear in mind that some of my disciples, they are stubborn and proud. You'll need you to prove yourself to them before they agree to return. And I hear you are quite a strong Pokemon trainer already. I believe that you have what it takes to earn their respect. Alright, so I think I need to go fight all the people that give, like, EV levels. And they go... I don't have a strong understanding of anything. This person sells raw delicacies. Uh-huh. What do you got? Oh, you've got the goods. Those are really weird. What would you want? Toxic and... Goodwills? Yeah. We're gonna take about 30 of those. What the heck? 40? I don't care. Sweet. Statue depicts Pokemon Yatagaru. It is rare and sacred to the ninja clans. Only the proven are allowed to train them. They say Yatagaru is the power, or has the power to summon thunderstorms at will. That's why it's called the Stormbringer Pokemon. We black all the time? Well, because it looks cool. Duh. Plus, you can tell when it gets... Fair point. Any moment in this village, there are at least 10 ninjas around. You just can't see us most of the time. Snap. We are surrounded by the ninjas. Hello, I'm Ronan. The Wave clan is like my family. Get in, the Pokemon Stadium is my secret weapon. This one's name is Chunin. I ride the waves as swiftly as the wind. When called Junin, I attack by throwing Frynai like knives. That might not be, like, the best idea. So, you arrive to see me at my very lowest point, stricken by my shameful defeat. So easily overcome by a child, I cannot show my face outside my village till I have mastered the 6 sacred arts under Grand Master Yoshitaka. So long as his ace disciples are scattered to the winds, my training remains incomplete. I must grow stronger. You and I will have our fated rematch. One day. No, I'm the master of Ninja Posse. It's all mine. What's in this house? I'm of the Suki clan. My wife is Clan Nami. Now for the example set forth by our leaders of Hinata and Kaito, a love such as ours could never have happened. This goes to show how powerful love can be. How am I to describe the supreme leaders? Well, to put simply, they're the spiritual, political, and historical foundation of Tsukinami. Without them, we would not know peace. They are truly blessed by the gods. Princess Hinata is bright like the sun. We bow our heads to shield our eyes from her radiance. Okay. We're gonna have 2 gym leaders. You're training, right? You should know Kaito and Hinata, the gym leader. Yeah, the Tsukinami. Don't use any particular type, but their names or their theme is 90. Okay. Temple of is the biggest building in our village. It was erected, signal of the end of the war that has lasted more than 100 years. Since the temple is also a gym, all battles inside are sacred rituals. Night and day. So I'm thinking this is many extra rooms, so I converted it to a hotel. Please be respectful. Give me your stuff. So obsessed with collecting toys of the Pokemon Minicorn. It's your turn to see one in real life. If you show it to her, I'm sure she'll be... I don't think I have one. Oh, hello there. Hey, I know this character. Federal scientist from the Unova region. But to come here on vacation, since this region has an interesting and unique culture. This is Dream, my Musharna. Musha! Specialized in research on Pokemon dreams, I even helped build a device called the Dream Visualizer. A Dream Visualizer. Using Musharna's power, I can look inside the dreams of Pokemon. It is truly fascinating. Huh? You're saying there's a little girl in Venesi City who's trapped in a dream? It's a little outside of my expertise. I mostly specialize in Pokemon dreams. Still, there must be something I can do to help. Okay, I've made up my mind. I'm gonna go to Venesi City and see if I can help this girl. Girl, what's the point of science if I can't make people's lives better? See there, I help. Alright. We accidentally took care of a side quest. One special attack move tutor. Huh. Okay. I trade shards in with those guys. Oh. We ninjas are working on our image. The whole mysterious and deadly thing doesn't make for great PR. Alright, that looks like the gym. I thought it would be in the center of the village. Wait. What's that building? Okay, it's a museum. Well, luck. Just for you guys. Can't believe that Venesi Theater is over 200 years old. Well, it's no surprise then that they held such traditional views. Still, it's great to see the modern generation bring fresh innovation. Tandor was ruled by a feudal system. I'm just gonna have this on screen for a few seconds. Alright, there you go. Though kings, only the nobility were allowed to raise Pokemon. Any peasant who was caught training Pokemon was thrown in jail or sentenced to death. Can't even imagine what life without Pokemon would be. Used to be that no one could challenge the clans for dominance over the sea. Sure, it was a time of violent war, but they also made sure the merchants had safe passage. Now the clans are gone, there are pirates everywhere. What do you think happened to the people who lived in the Bakel rainforest? Do you think they just disappeared? Oh, bro, they're so gone. Oh, jeez. Alright, yet again. They were stolen by aliens. Okay. I didn't want that bitch. Okay. Oh, that was all. Okay. Like, I'm reading these things, they're interesting, I just don't want to do that much talking in a sitting. Man, I really want a Yatagaryu. Where can I catch one? Then I still click on things for you guys. Gentle, protective, yet so powerful, the perfect Pokemon. Know about the how to catch other than Mimimi? Haha, listen. You're the Pokemon Ho and Lugia, Latios and Latios? Those guys? All of them? They're all aspects of the two great spirits. Believe me, ask the gym leaders. They're the mortal avatars of the gods, after all. Come on. But they're not Pokemon, their sprites look really boring. Sorry, gods. I just dissed. They also remind me of that one bird, which is concerning. Oh, do I need to read the other one? No, it's the same. It depicts an unknown legendary Pokemon, some sort of bird. After our clans came together, we built the museum to commemorate our culture. Then we expanded to other cultures around Tandor. Holy cow. Hey, what are you looking at, mate? I'm not here for any malarkey, got it? Let's look at some big statues. Definitely not gathering evidence for the captain. Nope. Okay, so totally gathering evidence for the captain. That's the most piratey looking Pokemon I've ever seen. I'm aware that I'm looking at these in reverse, by the way. Alright, so we got a Kraken Pokemon. Whirlpool's big enough for battleships. Recently sighted, probably. Okay, yeah, they're legendary sea creatures. Of course, they're all water types. Okay, just melted the hull. Cool. Leviathan Thou. Oh, that's a nice one. What's the third one then, type-wise? I guess it would have to be electric to keep in theme, but I'm not sure. Okay, so you have to keep control of giant death whales or else your clan falls apart. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this episode, and we're gonna try to take on the gym. Wish me luck. Bye.